afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Biddy, and welcome back to Pokémon Shield, where you join me here in Spikemuth, where, it must be said, Team Yell have rather stepped up their campaign. Up to this point, they've been conducting mainly harmless pranks in an attempt to help out their favourite trainer, Marnie. But, in Spikemuth they appear to have taken over an entire town, and then basically shut it down and prevented anyone entering, so, that's pretty much just an occupation. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty sure Team Yell are just domestic terrorists, so I guess we better go and kick their asses. So if you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. But we appear to still just be, not in a gym. We're just inside the town, for whatever reason. Oh. Okay, so now we're just being jumped by Team Yell members coming out of the back alleys. Marvellous. Luckily, I know what Team Vuvuzela are all about, which is Dark-type Pokemon. And as a result of that, my brand new Fighting Octopus should be very much up for the job. Might take a few hits because, yeah, it's a bit on the slow side. But Brick Break will basically just flipping demolish everything that's put in front of it. So, yeah, when you say Gym of Spikemuth, what you just mean is an abandoned town where Team Yell are going to be repeatedly just attacking me. I'm guessing you guys are going to... No, you're the same guys. Okay, Mr. Mime is a dancing Pokemon, makes for a cheery member of our team. Ah, I'm guessing physical barrier created by Mr. Mime. Some kind of invisible wall. Okay, so... Right, was this a flipping ambush by Team Yell? Yes, it is, but unfortunately they decided to engage me in a Pokemon battle, so that's not going to work out well for them. I will say, though, previous times I've run into a Feeble, I've actually been rather impressed with them. They seem to hit pretty bloody hard, so maybe I underestimated them. Then again, Nightshade is pretty flimsy. That's doing... Wait, what? Nightshade is... Nightshade should do the same as your level, shouldn't it? I mean, that's what it used to do. That didn't do 42 hit points of damage. Right, Nightshade's changed at some point, got it. Here, go on through, check out our neon signs while you're at it. Okay, so they've rather kindly decided to actually let me through. That was nice of them. They could have just not done that, then I'd never have been able to get through, but alright. Neon signs. Okay, I can't read that script, and that just says, go in that direction. That's a burger bar, and that's a guy upstairs. I'm guessing I'm about to be... ambushed. Yep, there we go. That was very needlessly dramatic. And next up is Scrafty, dark fighting type, but I believe fighting is just fine against other fighting, so yeah, Brick Break should still be super effective. Oh, you're going for a Swagger. That's very annoying. Swagger is a really damn annoying move, but if I get lucky, you will be annihilated. And... no. There we go. Good, 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 good. You're now dead. Goodbye. Alright, keep on keeping on here. This is a weirdly long town, and, okay, Mr. Mime. Though, if I just turn around at this point, is someone going to ambush me? Yep, thought so. And, honestly, actually, I'm not sure I've, taken a hit yet. But, I will give you props. You guys are making some really fun, dramatic entrances. Oh no, a Weavile. Oh, you've made a horrible, horrible mistake when I'm using fighting types. You are screwed. Dark Ice type. Very fast and... Okay, so you're about to die having done nothing. Good night. And we've got ourselves a roadblock up ahead, so okay. Something back over here. Aha. An ambush. So yeah, there's actually quite a few trainers between me and the gym leader. Luckily, I'm murdering them all. And on this occasion, we've got ourselves, yeah, a double battle. So, Grapplot. You go for Brick Break against the Lipard, leaving Drapion. Okay, nothing's going to be super effective against you. I guess we'll go for a Flamethrower, because I think you've got more physical defense than special defense. So, we'll see how that goes. I think you're pretty bulky, though, so you might well be able to take that. And, no, actually, you went down. May have been lucky there. Critical hit really helped out. Lipard will probably get the next hit in, though. Fair bit of XP coming in. Absolutely lovely there. Gigalith. Oh, look at Gigalith. Absolutely sexy as anything. And yeah, there's an assurance coming in against Arcanine, but that does nothing. Brick Break going down very nice indeed. Ah, but the gym leader is up next. Good. We have made it through the gauntlet. And everyone already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? Well, Honestly, I didn't know Team Yell was like, you know, the Spikemuth gym, but apparently so. Though that does raise the question as why the Spikemuth gym leader has decided to support a team that's basically, yeah, entirely pro-Marnie. Also, just in case there's about to be a cutscene, is everyone okay, by the way? Yeah, that's good enough, that's fine. Then again, I've probably got myself, like, one old potion. Let's just make sure Arcanine's fine. And I suspect Marnie is not so keen on all of this subterfuge that's being done on her behalf. Shut your gob, says Marnie. Oh, John, I'm really sorry. The lot from Spikemuth's telling me they locked down the city for my sake. And yes, indeed they did. Apparently they've been overstepping the mark a bit. Spikemuth keeps getting worse and worse, and all Piers says is, don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challengers. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the Champion Cup. And we figured that'd increase the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. And that's no way to help someone at all. Right, so Marnie was not on board with any of this bother. So on this occasion, yeah, no stadium or anything. Instead, we're just sort of going into an outdoor basketball court or something. Right, this is a bit of a scruffy stadium. So, Pokemon trade, how about your Obstagoon for my Cantonian Mr. Mime? No. I've had enough Mr. Mimes already. They are absolutely terrifying and awful. So, alright, what have we got here? And, right, that'll be the gym leader then. I'm guessing you've got an Obstagoon, given your hairstyle appears to be literally based on one. So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Yeah, I noticed, because you don't actually have a gym. You've just taken over a town and have you goons jump people out of alleyways. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. Okay, so Team Yell's not only annoyed Marnie, the gym leader himself didn't want them to do this, so they've basically messed up in every conceivable way. This is a simple gym stadium, we can't even Dynamax our Pokemon. Ooh, no Dynamaxing. Okay, I still hope you enjoy the battle. So, yes, this is a very small stadium. This is very weird. How it's all very, low-key next to a normal gym. Still, we've got the ridiculously over-the-top Hammerlocke coming up next, so, let's see what we've got coming out of you. I'm the gym leader of Spikemuth, Piers, the Dark-type user. You know what, Piers, I had guessed. So, first up, he's got Scrafty. So that is Fighting Dark. That's not so good, because I've got Gigalith coming out first, so I want to get that Stealth Rock out on the field. But may as well get it out. We'll see what we can do. Scrafty's got, Intimidate and Fighting type attacks. But I've got plenty of health. I've got plenty of defense. We should be okay. Let's get a Stealth Rock out just as a starting point. So, Faker, that's going to do nothing to me. Yeah, because that's normal. So, may as well do it. It's a freebie. Try again. He can only do it once. So, he's coming in with Brick Break. That hurts a little bit, but not that much. I suspect I can just straight up outpower him, even though he's a fighting type. So, there we go. We've got ourselves the Stealth Rock out now. Let's try Heavy Slam, because don't know how heavy this thing is. I can't imagine it's that heavy. He's just going in for more Brick Breaks. I'm pretty sure that can't... Ooh. That can't make me flinch, but it probably could kill me in 2 more hits. So, go for the Slam. And that did... not as much as I was hoping for, to be honest. Okay, Stone Edge is not very effective because... hang on, is Stone not very effective against fighting or against Dark? I assume fighting, but I don't know why. Okay, this is clearly a bad engagement for me. Gigalith, it's time for you to come back here. He's about to throw out a fighting type attack. So, Poltergeist, this is a good one for you. He might well have some Dark type attacks up his sleeve, but if he does, he'll just be powering up your weak armor. Here we go. Brick Break, safe change in right there. Now, next up, we've got ourselves... yeah, Shadow Ball's not very effective either. Okay, we could go for a Nasty Plot. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can pull this off here. I'm going to go for a Nasty Plot. He's going to use a Dark type attack. Hopefully, physical, because he is a physical attacker. Sand Attack. That's not what I was expecting you to do. Maybe he doesn't have any way of attacking me. Let's go for a Giga Drain at this point. but it could just, yeah, it could start missing because of bloody sand attack. Okay, now he's going for the payback. Well, this is going much worse than I was expecting. Come on, Poltergeist, I believe in you. You've got a nasty plot off, and you've only been hit by one sand attack. What the bloody hell is this nonsense? Okay, so I'm being beaten by a Dark-type gym leader, who is, by his own confession, a terrible gym leader. This is just embarrassing all round. Right, Kingler, this one's up to you, because the rest of the team is just embarrassing itself right now. Just kill him with a brick break, please. And here we go. That should be nice and super effective. Okay, so that was more faff than it needed to be. Next up is Malamar. I don't know what that is. Malamar. No, I've no clue. I'm just going to keep out Kingler, because Kingler's got some good variety on him. And, you're the evolved form of the squiddy thing. So that's, dark and psychic, I think. Okay, that's an interesting combination. Dark and psychic. So, Brick Break would be neutral. Razor Shell would be neutral as well. Bug would be... Is Bug not very effective against Dark or not? I don't know, but he is psychic. You know what? We'll give it a go. I'm going to go for some X-Scissor. We'll see how that does. And that was super effective. Screw you, you stupid bastard. So, apparently he had a really important contrary ability. But he's dead now, so that's fine. And Kingler grows 171 attack. Love it. Absolutely love it. Flygon 2. Oh, Flygon. I'm so glad we kept you. I love Flygon so much. And Flygon wants to learn Uproar. No, Uproar's not that good. And you've got many, many good moves. Just double check it in case it's improved. Okay, Power 90 is not terrible, but yeah, you've got many better options available to you. Power 90 Special Normal is not what we want. Next up is the Obstagoon. Okay, so I'd say it's probably time for Grapploct to make his appearance, because Obstagoon is clearly your main Pokemon, given you've sort of done your hair like him. So yeah, bring out the fighting type, that's what we need to do. Straight away, the Obstagoon takes a bit of damage, but this should be absolute flippin' murder right here. You are 4 times weak to fighting. No chance in hell you're standing up to that. Good, things were a bit worrying after that first encounter, but we seem to have recovered nicely now. And finally, Skuntank. That is Poison Dark, so fighting wouldn't be as effective. But, tell you what we will do, we're going to leave out Grapploct for now, because I want to try something out. And he's actually giving us a warning there. Sucker Punch and Toxic is what's coming on. So, okay, I'm going to Octalock him. He's presumably going to... You just said you were going to use Toxic and Sucker Punch. I'm going to use Octalock, and ooh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. So now he can no longer escape, but on top of that, he's going to be losing defense and special defense on an ongoing basis, which is pretty darn cool. Let's go for Waterfall, because I think fighting is neutral anyway. In comes the Sucker Punch, and that does nothing to me, because I'm a fighting type. And, okay, I really like the animation for Waterfall. That's really damn good. And, by the way, you're just going to, yeah, keep taking damage. Okay, I really like Octalock. That's a really damn powerful move. The fact that, yeah, you just continually take damage to defense and special defense against something really big and tough. That's a brilliant attack. Anyway, time to finish things off here. You're coming in for a Sucker Punch, and that does nothing to me. And that means one Brick Break should very, very easily finish you off now. Because, oh, there's an Aftermath. Because he sort of, I don't know, sprays me with his skunk spray as he dies or something. But, doesn't matter. We're done. Kaboom! Gym Badge number 7. Nice, easy one on that occasion. After a bit of a rocky start, I will admit. And Piers hands me the Dark Badge, though to be honest he doesn't seem particularly, you know, excited about being a gym leader. Maybe he should find a new career. I'm feeling like he's not really into this business. And there we go. Just one more to go, and I suspect we're not going there directly. I strongly suspect there's going to be a problem in the power plant as needs dealing with first. Oh, and here comes Marnie. That was actually kind of sweet. So you were watching, sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. Right. So it was her brother. That's why there's been a bit of a conspiracy for this gym to help her out. Got it. I was watching your battle, bro. That's how I learned to battle and all that. That right? That reminds me, Marnie. There's something I wanted to tell ya. I want you to take over the gym here in Spikemuth as its gym leader. Yeah, no. You plan to retire after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've really become a great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love ya, but my answer's a big fat no. I mean, when I end up becoming champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Oh, Marnie talking big there. Okay, and what about the TM? That is Snarl, which we didn't actually see during that battle, so what does that do? The user yells as if it's ranting about something, which lowers the special attack stats of opposing Pokemon. Okay, fair enough, and oh! Okay, who's that? Oh! Here we flip and go! Trouble at the power plant, need to go to the power plant, deal with it, something, Rose is turning Weeping Bells into biofuel. And apparently we're running straight outside without bothering to, heal up, which is unfortunate. Hello, Leon, you massive corporate shill, you. John, thanks for coming. I've got a handle on this. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. Already told you, didn't I? Keep your eye on the goal. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon Gym's leader, Raihan, right? Raihan's the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good. Okay, so yeah, this game's sort of weird, which is normally in a Pokemon game, when something goes wrong, everyone just assumes you're going to take care of it. But in this game, you know, the power plant had some trouble, something's wrong on Route 9, everyone's just like, no, just, you know, leave it to the champion. That's his job. You just focus on your gym challenge, which is realistic, I suppose, but it feels weird in a video game. Okay, just double checked, my Pokemon are actually all healthy right now, and I think actually, I never took you guys on. Okay, I'll follow up with the champion in a second, just need to deal with this double battle. And we've got a Maractus and a Toxtricity. Ooh, you're the final evolved form of Toxel, aren't you? Oh no, I'm sad I didn't go for a Toxel. You're really cool. Right, I really like you. You look badass. Okay, Arcanine goes for a Flamethrower against the Maractus. Nice, easy pick there. That's going to murder you. Can't go for a big ground attack, though. That'll hit Arcanine as well, tragically. So, can you actually get off your lovely attack that is... nope, Venoshock's coming in first. Now, does that guarantee poison? I can't remember. No, I think it doubles damage if they're already poisoned or something. I can't recall. Anyway, that's that taken care of. Leon, what are you dealing with? What's this? The earth is shaking. Maybe if I try and sway in the same way. Nope, not helping. Right, police in the Pokemon universe. Highly bloody useful. Now, what's going on here? Hope everything's okay in Hammerlocke. Yeah, something's wrong with the power plant again, isn't it? So, and what's this red light? And excuse me, really good trainer coming through. And, ooh, okay, Hop's hanging around, together with just a random Lipard. Okay, get out of the way, stupid wild Pokemon. I have to deal with Hop, so... okay, what's your deal? And do you want a bloody rival battle? This is mad, you know what I mean? And, yeah, what was that noise and the shaking and all of that business? That's what I'd like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me, brazen as you like. Right, power plant causing all sorts of Dynamaxing, I'm guessing. So, do we need to take on some... ooh, right. It was a massive Berserker that Leon had to take down. Okay, back to Hammerlocke. No fight with Hop, which I honestly find a bit surprising, given that, you know, kind of is one job in life for me. But, oh, okay, never mind. Maybe a fight right now. So, time for someone to finally tell me what's going on with the explosions at the power plant, loud noises, earthquakes. Seriously, guys, we just need to stop Pokefracking. So an overflowing red light, Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot. Yes, what's going on? I'm not sure. That red light could suddenly appear again at any time. We'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such a thing is part of a scientist's work. Hello there, Magnolia. Lovely to see you again. The chairman called for me. He wants to know about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Did the chairman know anything? Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anybody about the darkest day after all. Are you saying the red light and the darkest day are connected? That's certainly one hell of a random stretch there, Magnolia. On what evidence are you making that assumption? And could we help out too? Yes, we'll help. Please bloody let us. It's weird we haven't been helping so far. In case no one let you know, I'm the protagonist. Thanks. I appreciate the thought, but all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. Seriously, stop treating me like a child. I mean, I know canonically in the game I am a child, but typically in Pokemon, children are asked to save the world on a regular basis. No, everyone's literally just running off and telling me to get on with my own gym challenge. This is so weird for a video game. Despite the fact that I am very much the protagonist, everyone's acting like Leon is for some reason. Well, okay, with no little dungeon to take care of, I guess we're straight into another gym battle. Now, I've just got one problem, which is I'm going into a dragon gym, and I've got no fairies and no ice types. And in fact, no fairy or ice type moves either, so... okay, do I have any ice type attacks I could actually use in terms of TRs or TMs? Or fairy as well, either would do the job, but I feel like I'm not well set up for a dragon gym. I mean, I do have Flygon, of course, because Dragon's super effective against Dragon, but if I'm attacking a Dragon, he can Dragon me right back. Charm doesn't do any damage, even though it's Fairy. Yeah, we've got limited options here. I've got Ice Beam, but the only person who can learn that is Kingler, and it's a special attack, so not great. Something physical like Avalanche, that'd be much better. Dazzling Gleam is Fairy, but nothing can learn it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this is all just a bit unfortunate for me, really. And okay, Snarl is actually a Dark type attack, 95 accuracy, 55 power, and lower special attack. So, not great, but I'd probably rather keep Crunch on Arcanine. Okay, I've got no way of learning any Ice type attacks whatsoever. But, bear in mind, because of the way experience works in this game and all of the candy I've got, there's nothing to say we couldn't potentially make some changes. Unfortunately, I'm just not really sitting on much in the way of, competent ice types or high-level water types or anything that would logically be able to step in. There's Mr. Mime, but Mr. Mime is an abomination, so no, that's not happening. Okay, there's one other option that's available to me. You see, I'm sitting on several thousand watts, so these guys sell what appears to be, semi-randomised TRs and whatever. It's possible one of them might be selling a good Ice or Dragon type move. So I'm just going to very quickly do the rounds, track down these guys, see if any of them have got anything interesting going on. Okay, I've checked the 4 main spots where these guys appear. Right by the start, right by Motostoke, right by Hammerlocke, and down by the bridge nearby to Giant Sea. There's possibly another one, but can't remember where they are. Not a single one of them had an Ice or Dragon type TR to sell me, so okay, I've got another plan. Here we go, back on Route 9. This route I went along around here when I found, was this the Avalanche TM? I think it might have been the Avalanche TM. I swear I found around here there was a spawn of a Glalie. Hello there. Now the question is, how tough are you at this point? Because if you're, say, level 40 or 50, you might actually be useful. 55, meaning I can only just catch it because of that badge I had. Well, this is just good news. Okay, start off with a Razor Shell. Let's just see how tough it is. Goes for a Freeze Dry, and that is... oh, what the... wait, what? Ice isn't super effective against water. Ice is not very effective against water. What the bloody hell was that? Arcanine, you're up, because apparently this thing's got some moves I don't understand. Can't remember if Wild Charge can paralyze. Hopefully it can. Don't go for a fire type attack. Don't want to kill it. Yeah, another one of them would be great. So, Freeze Dry again. Super effective against water. And not very effective against fire. What's super effective against water but not very effective against fire? Like, grass would be, but that's... why would it be a grass type attack? Okay, we need to catch this thing, because now I just don't understand what the bloody hell that move was. Oh my goodness, it's using Double Team. And also, because of Ice Body, it's healing in the hail. This thing is going to be really bloody annoying to catch. Okay, we've got it down into red, but it's now got 2 Double Teams. And I don't have any way of actually counteracting that. Do I have any moves that are guaranteed to hit? I can't remember if I do. Right, let's just get on the Ultra Balls, see if we get lucky. Oh no, it definitely doesn't want to just go in the ball. Okay, and it's going to keep healing, making it harder and harder to catch. Oh, you're going to be really annoying, aren't you? Okay, much time and many Ultra Balls later, I have concluded it is basically impossible to catch a Pokemon that has 6 double teams up and has Ice Body in the hail. It was just basically undoable. So in the end, it killed pretty much my entire team, and now it hasn't respawned. So basically, screw that stupid Glalie. You know what, game? I get the point. We'll just do this with the existing team. And my number 1 fan, her Pokemon still hasn't bloody evolved. Get on with it, we're almost out of gyms. Ah, but here's interesting. We're not actually going straight into the stadium. Instead, we're going to the vault. So okay, know where that is, over on the left of town. But apparently, that's where the challenge is. In the vault, which is odd, because that was a really tiny building. Let's see how many gym challenges are left. Not even 10, eh? Alright then. John, time to explain Raihan's gym mission. So, the rules are simple. All you've got to do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. Gym challenges meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it this far. That's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. Okay, that sounds fun. Just give me a minute to actually, arrange my team accordingly. Okay, or not. Or we just get tossed straight in. Okay, fair enough. I can't actually remember what my second Pokemon is. Because number 1 is Flygon and... Okay, you're sending out a Pelipper. I mean, I guess that sort of works. And aha! You're going to be using weather to your advantage. Got it. Didn't realise Pelipper actually had that. Okay, this is all absolutely fine. Sliggoo was... that was a dragon type from... I can't remember. I know it looks like a snail, but apparently it's a dragon. Some dragons are weird. Sometimes dragons are amazing dragons, like Flygon. Sometimes they're like, snails. Or apples. Or snails inside apples. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Dragon Claw should be very effective against Sliggoo, meaning you could basically do... oh. You've basically got nothing you can do to Pelipper. Okay, maybe just finish off Sliggoo just in case. So, okay, Dragon Claw coming in here. And there we go. That should be enough to take care of you. Absolutely magnificent. Did you have anything else, or was that your lot? And bit of leveling up too. Gigalith and Grapploct. Lovely. So the Brick Break comes onto Pelipper and does a decent if unspectacular job. And now he's just tailwinding, but he's pretty slow. So... weirdly, I suspect my Kingler might actually still be faster. So, we'll go for, basic Dragon Claw, because... I thought Dragon Attacks were not very effective against... No, I must be misremembering. I thought they weren't very effective against water. But they seem to be just fine. So, go for a Razor Shell. That's pretty powerful. And he's going for Supersonic. You avoided. Comes in for the Dragon Claw. And you basically are about to go down unless you miss. You do not. And down you go, you stupid bastard. Right, nice and simple. Now, he did say 3 in a row, so I'm guessing you're going to throw the next one at me without any chance to heal up, because, yes, we've got a bit of an endurance thing going on here. But that's fine. My dragon is mighty. My dragon can take on all the flipping... Oh, hang on. No, I do actually get the chance to make some changes. So, okay, who makes a good team with Flygon? Because Flygon could use Earthquake, but only if someone has the ability to resist it in some way. And sadly, not one of my team has Levitate or is a flyer. So that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, Raihan, I'll admit, your challenge is sort of exposing certain weaknesses in my team. Okay, battle number 2. I've decided to let Flygon and Arcanine have a go, and... okay, this is interesting. That is... well, I know what a Ninetales is. That's, fire type, but the other one is... I'm guessing also fire, but I don't know. It's a weird spiky turtle creature. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the massive Earthquake. And that means, Arcanine, you need to be pulled back because that will absolutely flipping destroy you. What would be the best bet? I mean, Kingler can take it. I'm going to swap out to Kingler because Kingler can handle that. Kingler can just take an Earthquake in the face. He'll be fine. Okay, so here comes the Earthquake. That's going to hit literally everybody. And I suspect, yes indeed, exactly as I planned, kills you two. Kingler can take it. Magnificent. I'm guessing that Turtle Nator might have been a dragon, by the way, so maybe Fire Dragon, I'm not sure. And Flygon, oh, first hit level 53, magnificent. So the first guy used Rain, and then you used Sun. I'm guessing we've either got, yeah, Hail or Sandstorm coming up. And it would appear to be, yep, it's definitely going to be Hail. That there is what I was banking on because I left Arcanine up front. Okay, this works for me. And Snow Warning is going to get that Hail out straight away. So yeah, between Snow Warning, Drought, and was it Drizzle the first one? Yeah, that's fine. So, Dragon Claw onto this thing. I'm guessing that's your dragon. Don't actually recognise it, but I'm assuming so. And Flamethrower will absolutely destroy an Abomasnow. That is 4 times weak. So, that should be, yeah, nice easy victory. So basically my strategy in double battles is overwhelming offense and just murder the enemy. And here comes the fire, and down you go, you stupid bastards. Alright, nice simple there. Raihan congratulates me, and now back to the stadium, I assume. Okay, out we go. Time for me to take on Raihan in the final gym match. So, okay, I'm guessing this is where the difficulty might start stepping up a bit, alright? The 8th gym is often where things start getting a little bit on the tricky side. Claire in the 2nd generation, Giovanni in the 1st. It's never easy, that 8th final gym. Gym leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Okay, are we actually doing 2-on-2 like we were just a second ago? Is this the first 2-on-2 gym? Because that'd be interesting. Not the first though. The first was in the 3rd generation, if I recall correctly, because... Oh! Okay, wait, what? What the... Okay, so you've got the same team as me. Is this intentional? No, his Gigalith's got Sandstream. This is... Oh, Arcanine, you're not in a good place right now. Arcanine, I'm gonna suggest you get the flip out of there as soon as possible. This is not good for you. Okay, Heavy Slam would not be particularly effective against that Gigalith because the weight's the same. So, that's not great. You could Bulldoze, but then you do nothing to Flygon. Oh, this is... Okay, this is a bit of an awkward start. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock, and I'm going to work under the assumption that those two are going to start doing some form of business with ground attacks to hit me. Go for the Stealth Rock there. Arcanine, you should probably get the flip out of dodge for the time being. I mean, in all fairness, my own Flygon would not be the worst bet here. Whatever he's about to throw at me ground-wise, Flygon can avoid it. Screw it, let's go. Flygon, get out there. So it's my Gigalith and my Flygon versus his Gigalith and Flygon. Also, Gigalith isn't a dragon type, you bloody cheat. So, let's see what we've got going on here. He's going for the Steel Wing. Hurts, but I've got the defense for it. And I go for the Stealth Rock. That's absolutely fine. Then his Gigalith is going to be going last. So, what's he got now? And okay, is his team actually a mirror of mine? Is that what's going on here? Because this is getting weird. This is just getting really, really bloody weird right now. I'm going to go for a Bulldoze, because yeah, my Flygon won't be affected by that. As for my own Flygon, I'm going to get him 1 Dragon Dance before we start. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start off with. I'm going to start off with 1 Dragon Dance. So, I go first, and that gets my speed and attack up. Worth doing just as a setup. I don't think he can kill me in 1 round, even if he focuses at me. He goes for Breaking Swipe. Okay, I'm guessing that was, yeah, Dragon Attack. Not what I'm familiar with, but what's it doing? Oh, my attack straight back down again. Okay, well now I'm just faster. So that's interesting. Flygon's Levitate is going crazy, and yeah, I'm going in for my attack. That does nothing to his Gigalith. But okay, this is a weird fight. Right here, this is a really damn weird fight. He's going for Body Press. That's okay. He just attacked my Flygon. Okay, time for my Flygon to get out there and do something. Get a Bulldoze out, sure. We can just start chipping away at his Gigalith. And then time for me to hit his Flygon with, yeah, the Dragon Claw. The bare minimum, that'll do something. So in we go for that attack, and that's enough to one-shot him. Good, 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 good. So, we've got him down, out of the way. My Flygon is mighty, damn it. Poltegeist is going up to, 178 special attack. Love it. Arcanine 52, much more of an all-rounder. Still solid, though. Still damn solid. Gigalith's going for Bulldoze. That's my Gigalith. This is getting very confusing. Okay, we should try and get that thing off the field. Because, yeah, it's just starting to get confusing at this point. If he sends out a Kingler next, I'm going to be very confused. So, then he's going to use Body Press, which I think is fighting. And Sandaconda's coming out. Okay, again, not a dragon. Don't know what's going on here, but you're not actually using dragon types right now. Okay, what are we going to do here? I'm going to go for one heavy slam against Sandaconda. Don't know how heavy it is, but it's a snake. It can't weigh 400 pounds. Meanwhile, yeah, basic Dragon Claw against Gigalith. I know it's got high defenses, but should still be able to have an impact. Not bad. Not bad at all. Glare, that's a paralysis. And he's paralyzed Flygon. Okay, Flygon was already fairly badly wounded. I'm going for the heavy slam. And okay, that did very little. And more body pressing coming against my Gigalith. We're holding on for now. Just about. Flygon is in trouble. I mean, I could just try heavy slamming Gigalith. I mean, it's super effective. Whatever happens, it's super effective. So, give that a go. Flygon, if you can get a Dragon Claw in against Sandaconda, go for it. I don't know if you're going to be able to. And even paralyzed, he's the fastest thing on the field. Damn good. That is Earth Power. That's good. That has no effect whatsoever on my Flygon. Gigalith, however, does go down before he gets his next turn. So, these guys have actually managed to claim a scalp, and Raihan is really, really damn happy about it. Flygon's still up and about. Just. And the sandstorm has worn off. Okay, fair enough. What do I want to try and get out next? We've got ourselves, yeah, rock and ground out on the field. I mean, honestly, Kingler feels like a good bet right now. Plenty of water-type attacks. That would work pretty darn nicely, all things considered. We've taken a bit of damage off the Stealth Rock he put out onto the field, but that's not really a massive problem. Okay, so. If I get lucky, I can get another attack in. My best bet is probably... yeah, I want to finish off the Gigalith, just in case he's about to try and Sandstorm again. So, let's get him down, because Kingler's the most reliable attacker in terms of going first. I know Flygon's faster, but Flygon's also paralyzed. So, let's go for Dragon Claw against Sandaconda. If we get lucky, we do. That should be enough for the kill. And down it goes. Sandspit. And, ooh. Okay. Does it manage to get off a Sandstorm when it dies? I'm guessing so. Well, XP gets handed out regardless. And, yeah, Kingler should be able to take a few hits yet. And should easily be able to finish off Gigalith. Okay, so that was a weird damn opening right there. But we have started to clear out his team a bit. And how many have you actually got, by the way? Have you got a full team of 6? Hang on. Can we actually see this? And no, I'm not seeing how many Pokemon he's got. And what the cock is that? Okay. I mean, I'd say it's a dragon, but I've got no evidence to support that whatsoever. Okay, that's it. It is just the 4. Okay, so it's this. It's just this. I mean, I guess it's a dragon, because that's his main final Pokemon. But I've never seen it before. It's a bit weird looking. What is it? Okay, do we know anything about it? No, we've never seen it before. Okay. Try hitting it with... no. Razor Shell's not going to be very effective because water's not very effective against dragons. Dragons are resistant to grass, fire, and water, so they'd be resistant to all of the starters. I assume that was the logic back in Gen 1. Try a Brick Break, because fighting's neutral against dragons. We'll see if we can just figure out what it is. And as for Flygon, yeah, you can try a Dragon Claw. You might still be faster than it, depending on its speed. And, obviously, we're going for the massive Dynamax. Lovely. So, he's about to get big. I should probably make my Pokemon big too, to be honest. And did he just stop to take a selfie? Okay, I now hate Raihan, and that's a building. Okay, that's not a dragon, that's a skyscraper. That's just a building. Okay, that's interesting. It's going to use Max Knuckle. Does that hit everybody? No, he's prioritising hitting Flygon. Okay, so Flygon's down. His attack goes up. That's fine. So Flygon is about to go down, but that's a-okay. Brick Break. That is... that was super effective. That was the super effective noise, right? Yes! Okay, so... Dragon Steel, maybe, because it's literally a building, which is really damn weird, but I guess that means Grapplockt would be a good bet. Let's get him out on the field, see what we can do. Okay, Kingler, you're the fastest, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say you are going to be Dynamaxing right now, and you're going to Max Knuckle it straight back in the face. That's so weird. It's a Skyscraper Dragon. That's the weirdest bloody thing. What a weird design. Why is it a building? I don't understand. Right, as for you, Grapplockt, see if you can weaken it with Octolock. Let's actually just get it weakened in case he's going to try and, like, Hyper Potion it or whatever. So, time for me to send out my massive bloody crab. Go, Kingler! Go, the best Pokemon of all! That's right, you're the best Pokemon of all! Hooray for Kingler. Kingler's great. So, he shouldn't be able to finish off Kingler in one hit. No flipping chance. And, time for our G-Max Depletion. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing Dragon? Because, oh, blimey. Okay, that hurt. I'm not going to deny that hurt. And it took my PP away. Well, that's absolutely fine. I mean, to be honest, I've got plenty of PP, so that's not an issue at all. Yeah, there's no chance I'm running out of moves during this match. And that works well for you. Attack goes up, and I believe Grapplock's attack goes up too. Should have just attacked really. I could probably finish him off right now with a tiny, tiny octopus. And now, yep, Sandstorm's coming in. But on top of that, his defences should start going down. Love it. Right, so he should have one more turn of being massive. And let's go for a water attack just to actually finish him off, because basically screw you. And then go for, yeah, Brick Break. Go for a Brick Break. I'm pretty sure we're looking at, yeah, Dragon Steel here. And Rockfall, that's not going to kill anything. Okay, good. I was about to be proved wrong there, but then I wasn't. So that would have started a Sandstorm, but there's already one on the field. And down you go, you stupid bastard. Be flippin' beautiful. And now it is raining. It's no longer a sandstorm. Down you go. Hooray for me. Right, that was definitely a lot trickier than we've seen before because, you know, I actually had Pokemon knocked unconscious. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. I truly hate Raihan, and I'm glad he lost. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I've grown conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then, the proof of your victory, the Dragon Badge. And with that, I have finally got myself the full flipping set. In it goes. I have completed the Circle of Badges. And now I can catch literally any Pokemon I want. Apart from that Glalie. Screw that Glalie. So now I've got to work my way through the semi-finals and the finals for my chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. Okay, so there's no Elite Four. There's just going to be like a tournament. Fascinating. And outside we've got TM99 Breaking Swipe. So I'm guessing Dragon of some description. Because yeah, it was super effective against Flygon, wasn't it? So the user swings its Tough Tail wildly and attacks opposing Pokemon. This also lowers the attack stats. Okay, give a Luxie at that. Fascinating. And of course, the uniform. Oh, and here's Hop, ready to challenge Raihan as well. So I'm guessing me and Hop are going head to head in like the finals or the semi-finals or something. Which, you know, is going to be a bit embarrassing for him to lose to me in front of that bigger crowd. But you know what? Whatever, I'll take an easy victory. Alright, step outside, and obviously there's going to be a cutscene because there's never not a cutscene when you step outside of a gym. Okay, Sonia, Magnolia, what have you got going on for me today? The light that covered Hammerlocke, it's just like the darkest day when it said that a giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even sure who or what the two heroes actually were, the legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work, and do you mean like literally or figuratively? No, we do mean literally. Sorry, I thought you meant that as a figure of speech. Also, okay, you seem to also be wearing something that's very much like a lab coat. Were you wearing two lab coats on top of each other? The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the darkest day, and the legend of the Sword and the Shield you just mentioned, it's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Gran, and I'll do what I can. You or Hop could be the one to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. Okay, that's fine, but again, protagonist. If you want me to do anything, just let me know. I'll do it. Aha, Wyndon. We can't go there on foot, of course. We need to go there by train. So, over to Pokemon London. Oh my goodness, and there's a giant pile of people waving me off. Okay, but I've seen the town map already. Yeah, we're just going to Route 10. We don't go directly to London at all. So, I'm guessing this here, Route 10, this is going to be Victory Road. Oh, and Hop's coming up behind me. Apparently he actually beat Raihan too, so okay. I'm guessing you are actually now at a decent level if you've managed to actually kick Raihan's ass. And back onto the incredibly British trains. Love the trains. The trains are just so well observed. It's magnificent. Okay, so now we get a bit of an introduction to Wyndon. So, a big tower. There's a monorail. And Wyndon Stadium, where the whole of Galar, no, the whole world, will be watching us. Okay, monorail, tower, diddly-diddly-dee. And yeah, we're definitely going to be taking on Hop in one final massive battle. And over in the store, we can actually buy full restores now. So yeah, full restore of hit points and also status conditions. So go on, I'm swimming in money. May as well take 20 just for safety. Alright, out we go to Route 10 and plenty of trainers. Right, so this is basically Victory Road. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. I never actually looked at that brand new TM I was given. So, hang on. Yes, Snarl can be learned by Arcanine. Breaking Swipe, that is power 60. Accuracy 100. 60's not great. Only 60. Lowers attack stat guaranteed. Okay, hang on. Flygon, you've already got Dragon Claw. Was that power 75? No, 80. Okay. So it's a big step up. Yeah, I'm just going to keep Dragon Claw. I don't think we actually need the other attack. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so, Route 10. We have got ourselves, presumably, as you say, yeah, Ice Pokemon. You can screw off. Oh, never mind. Okay, I just got jumped by a flipping Glalie. Yeah, well, this one I'm not giving the opportunity to just double team up. Instead, I'm just going to set you on fire, you stupid bastards. There we go, it's dead because I set it on fire. I feel better about life now. Other than that, nothing too major here. We've got that little, yeah, polar bear thing. We've got an evolved Abomasnow. Sorry, the pre-evolved Abomasnow. Nothing too dramatic. And do we actually have ice types on the field? Because if you guys are going to be using ice, I've got Arcanine up front, just in case. Or, no. Okay, so obviously this being Victory Road, sort of, there's going to be all sorts of different Pokemon floating around. Now, Gardevoir, you're not Psychic anymore, are you? You're actually Psychic Fairy. So, yeah, my Dark-type attacks are just going to be fairly basic. We'll just go for a Flare Blitz against you. We'll see what that can do. That should hopefully be enough straight-up power to just one-shot you. And, yes, indeed it is. Though, there's going to be a bit of splashback on that, actually. Yeah, just a little bit. That's fine. If I'm lucky, the actual, the leftovers will kick in before the battle's over. No, they didn't. Would you mind healing up my Pokemon, by the way? I just injured it, murdering yours. No, he's refusing to do so. Understandable, really. That's fine. I'm swimming in old super potions I need to get rid of because they're a little bit on the weak side now. So I may as well just burn those up whenever I need to. Hello, you appear to be sort of getting in my way. Wow, one of these guys wants to fight. In the wild area, these guys are friendly. They just sell you stuff. But no, this one's a dick. Wants to actually take me on. And oh dear, Steelix. Well, that's no good. You're going to regret doing that when I set it on fire. Also, that Steelix is weirdly small because there is one of those in the wild area and it's much bigger than the one right here. Yes, sometimes the Pokemon sizes do annoy me, especially the biggest ones like Steelix and Wailord. Next up is Mudsdale. I'm not sure I know what a Mudsdale is, but I'm guessing from the name that's going to be a ground type. So, Kingler, I choose you! Ah, it's that big horse thing. Yeah, I've seen one of those before. That's absolutely fine. So, just hit it with a Razor Shell. See how that does. That should be enough to... maybe, yes, I was hoping for a one-hit kill. It kind of looked a bit bulky, so I was wondering maybe that might be a two-hit, because I've no idea what its stats are, but it just looks to me like a Pokemon you'd expect to have high defense. Okay, we unfortunately do have Galarian Mr. Mimes, who are now following me around. Please leave me alone, you're monstrous and I hate you. Oh, bloody hell, there's a massive Abomasnow. Okay, right, so... Dynamaxing. Special power originates within Pokemon, warping the space around them, making them... Ah! They don't actually grow, they just look bigger. Okay, fascinating. But hang on, what was that bit at the end there? Some Pokemon change appearance on Dynamaxing. Yes, I've seen, I think, a Gigantamax Centiskorch. I've seen Butterfreeze. They seem not uncommon. Don't think I've seen anything else, though. So, okay. While you're here... I may as well just set you on fire, because you're very weak to my Arcanine, so screw you, basically. What I'm about to do isn't strictly necessary, but I feel like I'm doing the world a favour by doing it. Okay, the evil has been defeated, everything is now fine. No, there's another one! Okay, just run, leave it. Okay, another train around the corner, Weavile. Good start for me. I suspect we can take that out in one hit without too much difficulty. Weaviles hit pretty hard and they're pretty fast, but their defences are appalling. And we're just fast in it too. So, good start for me. Odd to see a businessman just sort of wandering around in the wilderness on Victory Road, but whatever. Next up is Claydol. Okay, I know that. That's ground psychic. So, once again, Kingler, you can handle that one. One Razor Shell should see you off, assuming it doesn't miss. It's not 100% accurate. And... down you go. We got the hit. That should be a nice easy kill, and so it is. Alright, what else have you got for me? So I swear you had another one beyond that. The team is coming along so nicely. Nope, never mind. You're now dead. Okay, next up, need to kill the postman. And yes, indeed, water flying. Now this is why I changed up my Arcanine to have Wild Charge. Because Wild Charge means I can deal with water types. And water flying... double so. Right, you can just die then. Oh flip, Kingler hits 54 and wants to learn the move he is best known for. Crab Hammer. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so much yes. So, power 100, accuracy of 90. Razor Shell is 95, but only 75 power. Also, that just lowers defense. Crab Hammer is, yeah, much more likely to land critical hits. Oh, go on. I mean, we have to. You can't have a Kingler that doesn't have Crab Hammer. Because he's got a massive claw, so if he doesn't have Crab Hammer, that whole business is kind of pointless. Ooh, and Poltergeist also wants to learn things. Okay, this is a good level. So, Memento. Oh, I can't remember what Memento is. Hang on, what does Memento do? The user faints, but in return lowers the target's attack and special attack. Okay, so, two-step reduction for attack and special attack. I mean... that's fine, but I think I'm pretty happy with my existing loadout, actually. We'll leave that be. Okay, just around the corner, handful more trainers, nothing too remarkable, but Gigalith hits level 54 and wants to learn Explosion, a move where you basically, you know, die, but do a huge amount of damage to everything on the field. Oh, I like Explosion. Yes, 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 yes. I wasn't expecting this because normally if a Pokemon learns Explosion, it learns Self-Destruct, which is the same move but weaker at a lower level, which I think like Coughing and Graveler do, for example. But, yeah. Okay, this is difficult now. I mean, Bulldoze is only power 60. And mainly if I'm using a ground type attack, it's going to be against, yeah, rock types. And I've got Heavy Slam. Now against electric types, Bulldoze would be nice, but... I mean, I really want Explosion. power 250. I think it's actually more than that because there used to be some weird stuff with explosion where, like, when you used it, your opponent's defense would be artificially lower than it should be, so it did more damage than it should. I don't know if that's still true, but my attack is 180, and that's power 250. Yeah, we're taking it. I mean, we can get Bulldoze back later if I decide I want it. Alright, keep on keeping on, because it feels like we've actually made it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a hell of an intro. I like that. That's good stuff. Right, oh, hang on. Hang on. No. I've played Pokemon before. I'm healing up my team. At least one of my rivals is about to ambush me. This is the end of Victory Road. This is when they do it. Alright, every single Pokemon game, just before you make it to the end of Victory Road and reach the Pokemon League, one of your rivals ambushes you while you're weak and vulnerable. And I'm not having it. I'm flipping ready for it, alright? Bead, Hop, I don't care which one of you it's going to be. Bring it on. I am 100% ready for you, you stupid... Okay, never mind. On this occasion, they decided not to. Oh, and there it is. There's Pokemon Piccadilly Circus. That is literally the famous Piccadilly Circus. And there's Big Ben, currently in the real world covered in scaffolding. There's the Millennium Eye. There's the Shard in the background. And there's, I assume, what was the Millennium Dome before O2 bought it and turned it into the O2 Arena. But okay, that's very London. Oh, there's the London Underground, but like overground. So there's a monorail instead of an underground system. Okay, it's very London-y. Got it. Also, Hop's just here, even though Hop didn't actually, you know, bother ambushing me. But, Hop is actually here regardless. Apparently he was just, like, arriving at the same time as me, even though he was nowhere near me when I arrived. So this booming metropolis was designed and developed by our own Chairman Rose. Ah, okay. So there's some form of dark undercurrent to this place, like... Maybe there are secret underground breeding farms where all the weeping bells come from. I see. Oh yeah, that's definitely the old Millennium Dome, except hang on. The architecture above it looks more like the current iteration of Wembley Stadium, so... okay, it may be some sort of half Millennium Dome, half Wembley. The reason I say it's definitely Millennium is because there's the river right here, so it's right by the Pokemon Thames, which is exactly where the O2 Arena, or originally the Millennium Dome, actually is. So, yeah, kind of half Wembley, half Millennium Dome. Marvellous. Okay, so, great big long street, all the houses in the world, together with massive path along here, and all sorts of side streets. And okay, this place is big, like really big. And there's London Bridge and the Pokemon Houses of Parliament too. Okay, this is clearly actually the biggest city we've got to, and there's a lot of stuff to do. But, first things first, we're no longer in the snowy area. I need a new hat. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the only sort of new hat that comes in hot pink here is the knit cap. And it's dreadful. It's just dreadful. Yeah, I think what we'll do instead is we'll celebrate with some new shoes. Terrible, terrible expensive shoes. So, yeah, sort of speckled hot pink creepers. That'll do. Here we go, back to the boater. I liked the boater. We can stick with the boater for now. There we go, much better. Okay, so there's a lot to explore here, but I would say as we've done 2 gym battles today, that's enough for now, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, we will be exploring Pokemon London, figuring out what's going on here, and in particular, who lives inside the Pokemon Houses of Parliament, because that's interesting to me. I'm not sure who'd actually live there. I mean... presumably, Chairman Rose, given he just seems to sort of control this entire society, and everyone just worships him, like some form of Pokemon god. So I'm guessing Chairman Rose personally lives and rules with an iron fist in there. Maybe that's where the Weeping Bells are. Maybe that's where we can finally expose this terrible, terrible conspiracy. All of that to come very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Pokémon Shield. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.